Welcome to our deep dive into the environmental impacts of gold mining. Today we'll uncover the hidden costs that this glittering metal imposes on our planet. From the depths of the earth, gold has captivated humankind for millennia. Its allure has fueled empires and inspired artists, yet the pursuit of this precious metal often comes at a steep price, a price paid not in currency but in the very health of our planet. Join us as we journey to the gold mines where we'll witness firsthand the impact of extraction on the environment and the delicate balance of nature. Our journey begins in the heart of the rainforest, where a symphony of life unfolds. Towering trees, ancient sentinels of the forest, form a verdant canopy, home to a dazzling array of creatures. But amidst this vibrant tapestry of life, a new sound intrudes, the rumble of machinery, a harbinger of change. Gold, hidden beneath the forest floor, has drawn prospectors to this remote corner of the earth. Vast tracts of rainforest are felled, cleared to make way for mining operations. The once impenetrable jungle is transformed into a scarred landscape, stripped bare of its rich biodiversity. The loss of these forests is a tragedy for our planet. Trees, the lungs of our Earth, absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, playing a vital role in regulating our climate. Deforestation not only contributes to climate change but also disrupts delicate ecosystems, leaving countless species vulnerable to extinction. The quest for gold, a symbol of wealth and prosperity, comes at a high cost, a cost borne by the very ecosystems that sustain us. As we'll see, the environmental impacts of gold mining extend far beyond deforestation, leaving a trail of destruction that can poison waterways and scar the land for generations. Join us as we delve deeper into the hidden costs of gold, exploring the impact on water resources and the delicate balance of life in the next chapter. Our journey takes us deeper into the gold mining region, where the quest for riches has transformed the landscape. The once lush and vibrant terrain now bears the scars of relentless extraction, a testament to the high price of progress. Sparkling rivers, once arteries of life, now flow with a hidden danger. The clear waters that sustain generations are now tainted, their purity compromised by the very pursuit of wealth. The extraction of gold requires the use of toxic chemicals including cyanide and mercury. These substances, while effective in isolating gold, pose severe risks to the environment and human health. These substances, deadly to both humans and wildlife, are often discharged into nearby waterways, poisoning the very lifeblood of the ecosystem. The rivers, once teeming with life, now carry the burden of contamination. The once pristine waters turn a murky brown, choked with sediment and laced with toxins. The clarity that once reflected the sky now mirrors the murkiness of human intervention. Fish, once plentiful, struggle to survive in this toxic soup. The delicate balance of the aquatic ecosystem is disrupted, leading to a decline in biodiversity. The impact on local communities can be devastating. Families who have lived by these waters for generations now face an uncertain future. Villages that once relied on the river for drinking water, fishing, and irrigation now face a stark choice: abandon their homes or risk their health. The social fabric of these communities is torn apart. The contamination spreads downstream, impacting communities far removed from the mines themselves. The reach of this pollution extends beyond borders, affecting countless lives. The legacy of gold mining, etched in poisoned waters, serves as a stark reminder of the true cost of our insatiable appetite for this precious metal. The environmental degradation is a permanent scar on the landscape. The use of mercury in particular poses a significant threat to human health. This heavy metal, once released, can persist in the environment for decades. This potent neurotoxin can accumulate in the food chain, reaching dangerous levels in fish consumed by humans. The health implications are severe, affecting not just the current generation but future ones as well. The consequences can be devastating, leading to birth defects, neurological disorders, and even death. The human toll is a silent crisis, often overshadowed by the glitter of gold. The human cost of gold mining, often hidden from view, is a tragic reality for communities living in the shadow of these operations. The suffering is profound and widespread. The quest for gold, a symbol of wealth and prosperity, stands in stark contrast to the poverty and suffering it often leaves in its wake. The disparity between the glittering metal and the grim reality is striking. Join us as we continue our exploration of the environmental impacts of gold mining, examining the devastating effects of soil erosion and its far-reaching consequences. the story of gold is not just one of wealth, but also of loss and destruction. Our journey continues through the gold mining region where the once fertile landscape bears the scars of extraction. The transformation is stark and unsettling, a vivid reminder of the cost of our relentless pursuit of precious metals. Rolling hills, once cloaked in verdant vegetation, now stand bare, stripped of their protective layer of topsoil. The lush greenery that once thrived here has been replaced by a desolate expanse, a testament to the environmental toll of mining. The removal of vegetation and topsoil, an inevitable consequence of mining operations, leaves the land vulnerable to the relentless forces of erosion. Heavy machinery carves through the earth, leaving behind a landscape that struggles to recover. Rain, once a life-giving force, now carves deep gullies into the exposed earth, carrying away precious topsoil and leaving behind a barren wasteland. The once nourishing rains now contribute to the degradation of the land. The eroded soil, laden with heavy metals and other toxins, washes into rivers and streams, further polluting vital water resources and smothering aquatic life. The rivers, once teeming with life, now struggle under the burden of contamination. The delicate balance of the ecosystem, disrupted by the insatiable hunger for gold, is thrown into disarray. Wildlife suffers, and plant life withers, unable to cope with the sudden changes in their environment. The impacts of soil erosion extend far beyond the immediate mining site. The barren land stretches out, a stark contrast to the once thriving ecosystem that existed here. Sediment-laden water clogs irrigation canals, rendering fields infertile and jeopardizing the livelihoods of farmers who depend on the land for their survival. The struggle to grow crops in such conditions is a daily battle for these communities. The social and economic consequences of gold mining ripple through communities, leaving a legacy of poverty and despair in their wake. Abandoned farms and unemployed residents paint a grim picture of the human cost of mining. The true cost of gold, measured in the erosion of both land and livelihoods, is a sobering reminder of the need for sustainable mining practices. The barren landscape and struggling communities highlight the urgent need for change. The scars on the land, a testament to the destructive power of unchecked extraction, serve as a stark warning for the future. These visible wounds on the earth remind us of the long-term consequences of our actions. As we continue our exploration, we'll delve into the impact of gold mining on air quality, a hidden threat that knows no boundaries. The air we breathe, often taken for granted, is yet another casualty of the mining industry. Our journey takes us to the heart of the gold mining operations where a cloud of dust hangs heavy in the air. The constant roar of machinery, the grinding of rock, and the rumble of trucks create a symphony of industrial noise that disrupts the peace of the natural world. The air, thick with particulate matter and exhaust fumes, poses a serious health risk to both workers and nearby communities. Respiratory illnesses including silicosis, asthma, and lung cancer are all too common in mining regions. The dust, laden with heavy metals and other toxins, settles on crops, contaminating food sources and posing a threat to human health. The invisible hand of pollution carried by the wind knows no boundaries, impacting communities far beyond the immediate mining site. The quest for gold, a symbol of wealth and prosperity, comes at a high cost, a cost measured in the very air we breathe. The environmental impacts of gold mining are far-reaching, affecting not only the land and water but also the air we depend on for survival. The true cost of gold, often hidden from view, is a burden shared by us all. As we continue our exploration, we'll delve into the impact of gold mining on wildlife and the delicate balance of biodiversity. Our journey concludes in the shadow of the gold mines, where the silence of the forest speaks volumes, echoing the loss of countless species. The once vibrant ecosystem, teeming with life, has been decimated, its delicate web of interdependence shattered by the relentless pursuit of gold. Habitat destruction, an inevitable consequence of mining operations, leaves countless species vulnerable to extinction. The impact is not just local. Animals driven from their homes struggle to survive in fragmented and degraded landscapes. The loss of biodiversity, a tragedy in its own right, has far-reaching consequences for the health of our planet. Ecosystems, weakened by the loss of key species, are more vulnerable to collapse, jeopardizing the vital services they provide, such as clean air, water, and pollination. The quest for gold, a symbol of human achievement, has come at a high cost, a cost measured in the loss of irreplaceable species and the degradation of our planet's natural heritage. The silence of the forest serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things and the urgent need to protect our planet's biodiversity. The true cost of gold, often hidden from view, is a legacy of environmental destruction that will be felt for generations to come. It is a cost we can no longer afford to ignore, as the consequences are dire. The time for action is now, before the silence of extinction becomes the deafening reality of our time. Let us choose a path that values the preservation of our planet above the pursuit of fleeting riches. The future of life on Earth depends on it. Together, we can make a difference. These are just a few of the many environmental impacts associated with gold mining. It's crucial to consider these factors when evaluating the sustainability of mining practices. The quest for gold, a pursuit as old as civilization itself, has left an indelible mark on our planet. From deforestation and water pollution to soil erosion and habitat destruction, the environmental costs of gold mining are undeniable. Thank you for watching, and let's work together to protect our planet. By understanding the true cost of gold, we can make informed choices that support sustainable practices and ensure a brighter future for generations to come.